magical kingdom of Everbright, there lived a princess named Rose. She wasn't like any other princess. While most spent their days in grand ballrooms and royal gardens, Rose loved wandering into the dense forests that bordered her castle. She had a curiosity that couldn't be contained and a heart that always sought adventure. But above all, she had a dream: to find the legendary golden bird. The golden bird was said to be the most beautiful creature in the world, its feathers shimmering like liquid sunlight. Legend had it that whoever saw the bird would be granted one wish, a wish powerful enough to change not only their life, but the fate of their entire kingdom. Rose had heard this story from the time she was a little girl. Her late mother, Queen Elena, would tell her about the bird while tucking her into bed. "Follow your heart, Rose," her mother had always said. "When the time is right, the bird will guide you." One crisp autumn morning, as the golden leaves fell like raindrops, Rose stood by her window, gazing out at the forest. Something deep inside her stirred, a pull she couldn't ignore. It was as if the wind whispered her name, urging her to go beyond the castle walls. With a sense of urgency filling her heart, she decided today was the day she would begin her search for the golden bird. She packed a small satchel with essentials, a loaf of bread, a flask of water, and a locket with her mother's portrait. Before slipping out of the castle gates, she paused. Fear flickered in her chest. What if she got lost? What if the bird was just a myth? But then she remembered her mother's words. "Follow your heart." Taking a deep breath, she stepped into the forest. The woods were enchanting but eerie. Sunlight filtered through the thick canopy, casting golden patterns on the ground. Birds chirped melodiously, and the scent of pine filled the air. As Rose ventured deeper, the sounds grew quieter, replaced by the rustling of leaves and the occasional snap of a twig underfoot. The forest seemed to hold its breath, as if it too awaited her journey. Hours turned into days. Rose faced countless challenges. One evening, she came across a roaring river. The current was strong and the water icy cold. She hesitated, fear gripping her. But just as doubt began to creep in, she noticed a fallen tree creating a natural bridge across the river. Balancing carefully, she made her way across, her heart pounding with both fear and excitement. Each step felt like a victory. In another part of the forest, she encountered a cunning fox. It had sharp eyes that seemed to pierce through her soul. "Why are you here, little princess?" the fox asked, its voice smooth like silk. "This forest is no place for someone like you." Rose squared her shoulders, her voice steady despite the fear bubbling within her. "I'm searching for the golden bird." The fox's eyes sparkled with mischief. "The golden bird? Many have searched, but none have succeeded. What makes you think you're any different?" "Because I believe," Rose replied firmly, "and because my heart tells me this is my path." The fox studied her for a moment, then nodded. "Very well, but remember, not everything is as it seems." With that, it disappeared into the shadows, leaving Rose both intrigued and wary. As the days passed, Rose began to doubt herself. Her food supply dwindled and the nights grew colder. One evening, she sat beneath an ancient oak tree, tears streaming down her face. "Mother, am I doing the right thing?" she whispered into the night. "What if I fail?" Suddenly, a soft glow illuminated the clearing. Rose looked up to see a small firefly hovering before her. It twirled and danced in the air, its light flickering like a tiny star. Mesmerized, Rose followed the firefly as it floated deeper into the forest. Her exhaustion melted away, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose. The firefly led her to a hidden grove. In the center stood a majestic golden tree, its leaves shimmering as if made of pure light, and perched on one of its branches was the golden bird. Rose gasped, her heart swelling with awe and excitement. The bird was even more magnificent than she had imagined. Its feathers glowed with an otherworldly brilliance, and its eyes sparkled like the morning sun. Rose approached slowly, her every step careful and deliberate. The bird tilted its head, watching her with a gaze that seemed both wise and kind. Finally, she stood before it, her breath caught in her throat. "You have come far, Princess Rose," the bird said, its voice melodic and soothing. "Why do you seek me?" Tears filled Rose's eyes. "My kingdom is struggling. People are hungry and their spirits are low. I wish to bring hope and prosperity to my people. That is my heart's desire." Bear regarded her for a long moment, then spread its golden wings. "Your journey was not just about finding me. It was about discovering your own courage, resilience, and kindness. You have proven yourself worthy. I will grant your wish." With a gentle song, the golden bird began to glow brighter and brighter, its light filling the grove. Rose closed her eyes, feeling warmth envelop her. When she opened them, the bird was gone, but the golden tree remained, its leaves shimmering like a beacon of hope. Rose returned to her kingdom, her heart brimming with newfound strength and purpose. Miraculously, the land began to flourish. Crops grew abundantly, and the people's laughter returned to the streets. Rose ruled with wisdom and compassion, her journey forever etched in her heart as a reminder of what true bravery and love could achieve. And so, the legend of Princess Rose and the Golden Bird spread far and wide, inspiring countless hearts to follow their dreams and believe in the power of hope and perseverance. The end.